profile.
What do you mean?
On Blueprints.
Oh yeah, of course. Okay, so for this,
I guess. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say for the sake of the VOD, just so like you know if you're watching this, me and Chad decided to start a new file like together because he played enough Blueprints in the interim between the stream that we did where he was going in blind and today that we're like sort of kind of close in our playthrough, so we thought we would just start a new game and stream it together.
Yeah.
And
now I can share all my fun theories about what I think the story of Blueprints is.
oh, the controller's not working.
Oh.
I hate this. Hold on.
Are you like clicked onto it? Because that was the issue last
Well,
time.
no,
remember?
it was like it's moving, but the button is not buttoning.
Right, but remember last time, like, try the controller.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it works now.
Yeah, because that was what the issue was yesterday. Was like,
Right, it has to be like locked onto the screen.
yeah,
or
you have
something.
to actually be focused on it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's. I think I pretty much explained the premise okay, but
Yep.
and just to let you know, I'm the one on the controller, so
Yeah, Callie.
so
is
Chad
in the
can
driver's
criticize
seat.
me.
Oh, I would never.
No, you could ever, if you want. Maybe there's a couple things you haven't.
I was lying. I would definitely
lying.
no. Sorry, go ahead.
No, there might be a couple things that like you haven't found, of course, but I don't. I'll
Oh my
just
god,
not
I can't
talk
believe
about.
I'm gonna get spoiled.
Hold to skip. Yeah, we've seen that shit.
What if there was important information that we
There's
missed?
not.
Oh my god. Game
Old
over.
man die, me get house.
Alright, so here are my theories about the story of Blueprints. I actually think anyone's here, and no one is here yet, so I'm not gonna...
Oh, you have X and Y inverted, you pig. No, I'm sorry, I'm not actually
No.
mad.
No, it's the right way.
That's okay.
I'm right, and you are wrong.
Okay, so this is the very, very first day,
I
meaning
did-
we have to pick up some crap.
I did discover something that you didn't know about in this room.
You did, and we will discover it again together
Why? Wait.
when I have the right item.
But
what
why-
you want
but
to?
why
You want me to
wait?
read this? Because you have to have an item.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we can still talk about it. Things that we already know about may as well...
I guess so. Yeah. Okay.
But
so you
it's
can.
not a big deal. We can just keep it in...
No, we can
we
talk
can
about
keep
it.
each other in
So
suspense.
Chad's playing my piano. Chad discovered that you can shatter these vases with the sledgehammer, which is crazy, and you can get a microchip if you do that.
Yeah, I walked up to it. It's also permanent. It shows up
It's
there
also
every
permanent.
time, and the vases are always broken.
And you can always pick up a microchip.
I assume because this room is also permanent and never changes, which means it doesn't reset with the day. So I assume if other changes to the room happen, they will stay permanent.
Oh, my motorcycle loud.
Sorry.
So, something I noticed, and I don't know if it's 100% the case and true what I'm about to say, but like, I think the first day might always be the same in terms of like the
What rooms
variables.
you get?
Yeah, like, or what rooms you can choose from. Sometimes I fail these puzzles more than I'd care to admit. So
I've only failed
I'm
one.
always scared when I open them.
I failed one,
You failed one.
and I've never failed again. I would go with West Wing Hall.
I just
personally.
don't like how that. Yeah, I guess I agree.
I mean, you still have the other two parts of the entrance hall to
And I'm
explore,
actually gonna
but
go take those right now.
I just think at any point giving yourself more rooms to explore is like better.
Yeah. I usually take bedroom, storage room when I do this.
Sure.
Uh,
You really want to do that over like Nook? It's up to you. I think bedroom is a fine choice, especially this close to the entrance hall, but like you can get a key
I think it's alright.
and then wow, the car keys.
wow, the car keys. Maybe it's not the same every time. Because I
I
definitely didn't get that last
Do
time.
you think there's like there is randomization even on the
Yeah,
first
see,
day?
now this
but-
is different, so I don't know anymore. But maybe it's because I opened those other rooms, because usually I go immediately to the right.
because the pool of rooms like might just shift depending on what you've already picked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's an easy way to test that. We can always delete the file and like
No.
you know, it tends to be that the first instance of like most like of these types of games is the same because the onboarding
Yeah.
needs to be the same. May as well take storeroom.
Yeah, definitely.
Storeroom
Not
or
a question.
closet, yeah. Closet is also not a bad choice, but
But this is better.
I don't know. I mean, you could have gotten something really good, like
No.
this sledgehammer.
But I equally could have gotten something really bad.
I mean, at worst, you would get what, like, just money? Is that even possible? Because it's items, right?
Well,
so it would have to be like,
It can't be money, yeah. I think
right?
it
It
has
have
to be a key or
a
gem.
gem, but then it could also just be an item. Oh, you don't want to go further in the den?
No.
Probably worth just taking observatory.
I
Yeah.
think so too. For day one, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to move.
Oh, the broken lever's in here.
Oh shit. Give me that. Did you ever find anything to do with this? Because I didn't.
Nope, not yet. But I did find a note that hinted at what what you probably need to do.
Yeah.
Tactful Ogre says, it's so wild to me that they made a video game based on the Eiffel 65 song. And then Tactful Ogre asks, is this a fresh save file? And
This is a fresh save. This is day one. Your ground floor.
yeah, we decided to like do a new save file as a together thing that was independent of Callie's stream file and you haven't pointed it out.
Yeah, so that it was more together. Like.
Yeah. All right, Ogre's here, so now I can share all my crazy theories about what I think the story of Blue Prince is. All right, here are my theories. I had some thoughts about the Blue Prince thing, which was like, why is it called Blue Prince when the main character you're playing is apparently the Red Prince? I don't think. I mean, Passageway is fine, but you
I
might as
think
well just
spare
do
room
spare
makes
room.
more sense. Yeah.
Wait, is this just gonna connect over?
To West Wing Hall. That's.
Yeah,
I think that's
fine.
good.
That's
Actually.
fine. That's fine. Is there anything in the room?
No. There usually won't be unless you have metal detector. Unless, I mean, I could be lying. I'm not sure.
No, it can show up if you don't have metal detector.
So
It's
by the
just
way,
like,
Chad saw this the other day. I've never noticed it.
So.
Wait.
So one of my theories, I think that there's like some sort of time loop or like time travel stuff going on with the game. Based on kind of nothing, but like some things in the game. Some of the stuff that I've found, like as far as like it's a science company, there's some sort of like experimenting happening. There's something to do with radiation. You find that book in the bunk room that seems to be the character of Simon and his brother, which we don't know if he has a brother. Could also be previous like family members. But it would make sense if there was like a time travel element and there can be things from the past and the future. There are other things in the game that imply there's some sort of time manipulation at hand.
Sorry to interrupt, but what color room
Uh,
in the secret passage do you think I should pick?
Look, can I see the map again? I don't know, green maybe? You don't have any green rooms yet.
I don't have any green rooms yet.
Yeah, and then I think, I have no idea, but I think that like probably what's I'm green dabba dee dabba die. That's not how the song goes.
That's how the song goes.
Oh, I've still never been in Cloister.
Well,
Wait,
here
that's
it
not
is.
true. I haven't
No,
been in Cloister.
not much of a spoiler. What are we thinking? Corridor's so tidy. I love it. Even though items are good.
I guess I don't know. I kind of feel like closet, but like
Let's just see. It's fine. We don't have to play perfect. Ooh, keycard.
just because like you can still get to there from the den, whatever room we might reveal. So like,
Well, it's the thing is though, like to get back to the den, you have to go back through a million trillion rooms, unless you unlock something higher up in the chart.
right, but like you might have gotten a room that didn't connect to the den anyway.
That's true. I might have.
So, but now you definitely will have a room that connects to the den.
Yeah. We definitely should get a kitchen. I know it seems bad, but just trust me.
Okay, so like I was saying, do you have any red rooms?
I have no
yet?
red rooms in my house.
I wouldn't buy anything.
You just
right
don't want to
now.
buy anything? Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine, I guess. I think I'd like to go to the drawing room, but it will use up a lot of steppy.
Why not just keep going?
Because then I don't get the special door.
Well, you could immediately give yourself a red room.
And get +5, I guess.
Is it only
and then
plus
lose
5?
money. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to afford it, I don't think.
I mean, dining room is probably better.
Yeah, but then I nuke out my drawing room option, which is okay, I guess.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I can't redraw plans if I'm not in the drawing room.
Well, then you just walk back to the drawing room.
Yeah, but that sucks. I have 35 steppy though. In my opinion.
This is the first day.
I have to min-max this, Chad.
Well, I mean, if you just don't open this door.
I'm doing it.
I can't believe you did that.
I can believe I did that. Oh, Chad.
Well, just give yourself the guest bedroom, and then you have
No.
plus 10 steps.
Why? Oh, to go to the den?
No, yeah, to go to the den.
But I can just go back to the kitchen. And then in the cloister there will be gems. Oh, I don't have gems. Oh my god. I hate my life. Sorry, I'm dumb. I made the bad choice. Dumb and I made bad choice. It's alright. It's alright to be dumb and make bad choice. I'm just gonna buy
Yeah.
8 trillion bananas.
You did not have to open that door, but you did.
But I did.
You're gonna buy 3 bananas.
I did it. This is the most chaotic first day ever. Where am I going? Den?
Den, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, and then my final thought is that, well, there's the thing about, like, I kind of think that, aside from the fact that the family is rich, there's been some hints that, like, the main character's mother may have been involved with, like, jewel theft, partially politically motivated, but I wonder if also she or, like, people she's involved with are also just jewel thieves, period, and that's why there's all these gems everywhere in the house, and you need gems to get around. And then lastly, I think that probably at the end of the game you find the main character's mother, because she's been missing, and like operating, and like that's how the rooms get repopulated, and like why things can just like why the house can just manifest things. These are my thoughts. You can only go to the billiard room. I mean, you could have done the boudoir, but
I could have done boudoir, but I would not. Well, it actually would have been really good to do boudoir. Damn it, I'm so mad.
wait, why?
You can get a gem in there.
You can. You're not guaranteed one though.
Yes, you are.
In the boudoir? No, you're not.
See what happens next time I get boudoir.
I've been in the boudoir many times and never gotten a gem.
So have I, and I have gotten a gem. I'm not going to tell you because I think you haven't discovered it.
Is it like opening the safe?
Maybe.
I don't know how to open the safe.
Alright.
So that would have been a major spoiler for me.
Well, I'm not telling you anything.
Yeah. If it were the case, which I don't know. Go to Jordan.
Keys.
Look behind the bar.
Yeah, for money. Because there's sometimes money. Sometimes it's on the table too.
Yeah. Sometimes there's an item on the table.
No gems.
Oh my god, the end.
I should have taken boudoir. Ah, I'm so mad. Control Z. Worst run of my life. Call it a day. Is there anything else we can do?
I don't think so. I think we're done.
Okay. Keycard, broken lever, car keys. Yep, none of that. What if we just save scummed to make it more perfect? No, we shouldn't. We couldn't.
We could just start a new game. I mean, nothing's stopping us.
new game.
It would be rather funny.
Rustic Via.
I didn't even realize it gave you like a type of like place that you put together.
Yeah, it does. Like, if you have like a lot of red rooms, it's like red evil mansion, or if you have a lot of green rooms, you get like greenhouse house or whatever.
I never observed.
You ever
that.
noticed that?
No.
Oh.
I mean, it keeps track of all your days, so I can just look, right?
Yeah, you can just look. I've only done day one, so.
Yeah. Ogre, I saw on Steam that you had gotten to the 46th room. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
You know, like that's like the primary goal, but it seems like there's still a lot of stuff to do in the game, and possibly like that's just not even the end. Alex 721 asks, back in the roguelike mines?
Hell yeah. We're on day 2. We started a new file together because Chad it was very close to catching up with me, and we thought this would be fun.
I will be honest, I do tend to not take Storm unless I'm in a place that's basically a dead end.
It depends. Like
That's just my
in
personal...
the early ranks, it's really good to get more resources. So if I think I could maybe, if I can like guaranteed get some gem in crap, you like see I can get courtyard now because of what I did. If that's even what I want. I think it is what I want.
I mean, it's better than the other two options.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not gonna use my key on that. It's probably parlor is the call here, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Or I can re-roll.
I think Parlor, just to get more gems.
You don't get... Oh, you do get gem. This box is the white box, this box is the white box. The blue box contains the gems. Okay. So we should open the blue box. We thinking dead?
Yeah, absolutely. Is there anything next to the door here? Behind you? Behind you? Or to your left now? Okay, no. Sometimes there's a chest there.
Is there dirt? No, sorry. Passageway seems like a good call. Even though it does spend my gems.
Yeah. I mean, it's just good to have like a four-way intersection. I hate when I roll passageway and can't open it.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Yeah, drawing room, I think.
I think so too.
Even though it uses up a gem.
My gems.
You should check the room.
Yeah, I should.
You can't do that.
Do you think... What do you... Oh, because no gems.
Yeah,
I could
you could
redraw
redraw.
the plans. Food for sale.
Yeah, just do
Can't have
chapel.
it. Okay.
I think just chapel.
I'm not gonna go in yet.
Wait, you're not gonna look around the drawing room?
I'm pretty sure there's nothing in it, but I'll
Alright, I
look
mean,
for your benefit.
you don't have to.
No, I think that's fine. Have you ever found anything in here? Because I never do.
Yeah, I found gems, coins, and like an item.
I've never found. Are
I'm
you
pretty,
seeing anything?
I'm pretty sure. No, there's nothing in here.
Sometimes
but
I'll find coins or keys if I have metal detector. But only.
I
then.
don't think that causes things to appear. I think it just makes it easier to find things.
No, I think it causes extra spawns of coins and
I
stuff.
don't think so.
I disagree with you.
Yeah, pantry, I think.
I guess so.
Then we never have to go to the chapel.
True. What are we thinking?
I think it's got to be corridor. There's
You
no...
think I should go back to the passageway?
No, just keep going until you hit a dead end. I think.
Okay.
Because, like, backtracking uses steps, so you may as well go as far as you can.
We've never seen the garage, but we also don't have a gem. Gotta be Nook, right? I can also redraw.
Well, let's think about it real quick. Nook is probably the best option. Guest bedroom's probably not the worst, just to, like, give you more steps.
Mhm.
But, like, what do you think?
I can see a case for a guest bedroom.
Because like we can still go through passageway and potentially keep going other places.
Yeah. And
Oh,
also
there's
there
a
happened
gem
to
in
be a
here.
gem, which is
Yeah.
good. So for example, sometimes there if you have the metal detector, you can find coins like here, or you can find a key like here.
I think that sometimes those things can just be there.
I don't know.
Because I found coins that were just laying around that I didn't have the metal detector to find.
I have two, but it's like they always seem to spawn in like a really specific way, and it makes me suspicious. It should be bedroom, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna reroll.
Yeah, I think bedroom. Nothing.
Nothing's in here. Yeah, see, this is why I like to try to open more doors, like, sorry, draft more rooms when I'm down near them because, like, it is also like a resources game, you know? So, if you don't have it, you're doing, like, extra trips rather than just, like, looking at it the one time and then going to progress.
This is probably why our lengths are so different compared to each other. You probably just run out of options a lot faster.
Maybe.
You may as well take Nook.
I really need gem. Oh, wait, I have gems. Yeah, I need. It's true. You're right.
I think dining room wouldn't be bad, but like.
No, but we need Nook. You're right. Or like there can be stuff like right there.
And
So
now
we
you can
could
now you could go
go-
open bedroom, but we may as well
But
just
we
keep
really
going
should just go
forward.
in here. Yeah, that's what I think.
Dark room.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because it keeps us from. The other two are dead ends, right?
Were they? I
One
guess
was,
they were.
One was
I
a
didn't
nursery.
really look.
One was nursery and one was closet.
Oh, then yes. Ooh,
Dining room. There you go.
convenience. Do you ever find anything in the dining room? Because I don't.
I have. I found a coupon book on the table.
Oh, cool.
Things can just spawn, I think. Let's try the other door first. Oh,
No, there's no other door
Never
to
mind.
try.
I thought there was.
I'm just gonna do it because
Yeah.
I might find more keys.
Yeah.
Breaker box, commissary. I do have 5 gold,
I think commissary.
and I've never at all gone into this column.
Pulse shaker might be worth getting.
Sure.
Because if we can get dinner, it'll give us at
Extra
least one extra.
step.
Yeah. Dang. Well,
East Wing
just-
Hall?
Yeah.
It's actually really good.
Yeah, it is.
Purse. It's so funny.
You can do boudoir. if you
Boudoir
want.
does lead places.
It does. You could also reroll, but just do.
Key in here. I'll show you the boudoir.
What does it matter?
Because if
We-
it's
we
a locked
can't-
door,
Well, the other door we have is a locked door, so it'd just be the end of the run for us.
sure.
So
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
I'm going to show you this. See how the safe is one of the presents?
Yeah.
Does that make any numbers emerge in your mind?
No.
Well, it did for me.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It always has a gem. You don't have to look at this if you think it's like spoilers or whatever.
Well, I know the answer to the puzzle now, so who cares?
Okay. Do you want to read it?
I'll do it on my own time.
Okay.
Are you reading it?
Yeah, I'm just skimming it. Hmm.
Huh, that makes me wonder about the safe in the drawing room and like what the answer to that is then.
Yeah.
I don't think all of them are going to be like association like that, but billiard room, I think.
It has to
Oh,
be.
no.
Well, I can at least get a key this way. I can also redraw.
Let's consider. Where is gymnasium leading? Great Hall?
Sideways. I can't do anything in the Great Hall.
I know, but,
These are the choices, or redrawing.
what do you think?
I kind of would redraw.
Okay, do it. Kitchen, yeah.
Kitchen's actually good. Maid's Chamber is pretty good, but it's also bad.
How is Maid's Chamber good?
Because it leads north. Can't get anything in here.
Nope. Yeah, it's locked. Okay, well, I think we're done.
Was that bedroom door locked?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to do. Sadly, oh, I really should have opened the gym, because that usually has a keycard door, in my experience.
Not mine.
Mid-sized villa. Is it villa or villa?
Villa, I'm pretty sure.
Tactful Ogre says, what's the worst room that's missing from this game? I nominate Man Cave.
Streaming room.
She shed.
No, I definitely think it's like content creation room, like stream room.
The kill room.
It's got,
The
like-
content creation
It's
room.
got like those like, are they octagonal or hexagonal? Like
Either.
the lights.
Yeah. The LED
The
hexagons.
LED, yeah, the like the tessellated lights you can stick up, and like a neon sign that says like
The Pewdie room.
the person's name, like
Yeah.
Mr. Killshit.
Mr. Killshit. I'm Mr. Killshit. Coming out of my kill, and I've been feeling just shit.
Tactful ogre used that really funny emoji.
Yeah, the scary gnome stream smile.
Whichever you want, corridor.
Curter.
Parlor, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Not even a question. Oh, no. We finally found an equilibrium with the dog. Like, she'll sit on Chad. But there she goes.
Here she goes. She's like, I would rather sit on the
It's like,
couch.
just kidding.
I would rather sit on the couch. I would rather sit on the bed. I can't read as fast as you can, so. What's the white box say?
Both boxes next to this box contain gems, which is a lie. A box next to this box contains gems. A box next to this box is true. This is gonna be it.
Yeah.
I think we want to go this way.
All right. Oh, you want to come up? Come on.
She's playing her evil little game with you.
She is. I think it's probably worth it to do Nooker Pantry.
I think it's a Nook moment.
We did it all for the Nook.
I did do it all for the Nook. Do you want Pampery?
Yeah, I think so.
Luna, do you want to come sit with Chad? You might have to invite her up.
I did. Come on. She wants you.
She's
in
like,
the-
I want to sit with you. You're my favorite.
She's staring right at you.
Yeah.
Drawing room. Definitely.
Not even a contest.
Chapel would actually not be bad, but like,
It wouldn't be that good either.
yeah. Let's try and figure out the safe puzzle in here. Now that we have drawing
In the
room.
drawing room?
Yeah.
You think we can figure it out?
I think that the answer must be contained in this room. I might be wrong about that.
I'm not opposed to looking up a hint.
I don't want to look up a hint.
Okay, this is what I think. The first number should be the smallest distance. So this would be like
So I want to
2
say I had the same thought.
Yeah,
And
but it doesn't make sense.
No, it's not that it doesn't make sense. So I had the same thought where it goes by smallest to largest stride, and then I was trying to determine, um,
Come up.
is it like so I may have made a mistake in that I counted all five things that are on like all five different variations. Like there's the horse, but maybe it's only the people. That I didn't try. I don't
Maybe
know.
it's things pointing
But
towards the safe only.
well, I tried both,
Okay.
and neither worked.
Shit.
So because I counted up how many are of each one are like facing each direction, and put in the numbers that corresponded to that. But if it's not a 5-digit code, and it's just the people, then I didn't try that because I included the horse.
I see.
Um, but I kind of wonder if I mean because of how the room is decorated, that it must be relevant. But I was also wondering if it's just something in the picture that you figure out that there's something related to that. Um, but I don't. There's nothing really to draw from as far as I can tell. You're looking at the bottom of his shoe.
I'm just looking closer.
The chair's fucked up. Like
Yes, there isn't an even.
hmm?
You see how at the fireplace one of the thingies is there?
What?
This golden thingy is moved.
I don't
But
think
that
that's
doesn't
true
seem-
actually. I think it's just I think it just is not drawn.
Sure.
But maybe you're right. I'm not sure. And then also the chairs of the leg are fucked up in the drawing, and I think that's just a rendering thing, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's just rendering.
So the thing with the clocks is the clocks are all running.
Yes.
So the clock
They
is
just
not an
denote
answer
time.
to this.
Yeah, they're not an answer. I kind of don't think the answer is found in here, if you ask
Okay.
me.
I think it has to do something. It has to be something to do with the pictures. I think. Because you don't see these anywhere else in the house.
Okay,
So
wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 walls in here. There's probably 4 numbers in the combination. This would just be 2. If you added up every of these, you get a number, but it has to be 1 digit, maybe.
maybe not. I mean, you could just take the ones place. Because that's what you do if you get 10.
Sure,
If you get 10
yeah.
in this sort of a puzzles, you just do 0.
I got it. Well, or it could just be like a really long combination. I don't know. I really want to hint.
Too bad.
Alright, well, I'm gonna move on because I can't solve it.
That's
I'm
fine.
stupid.
But yeah, no, I don't think. I think it has to do. Am guessing. I could be totally wrong. That it does have to do with what the pictures on the walls because those pictures don't appear anywhere else,
Yeah, I'd agree.
and there's a lot of them, and the walls are all decorated. So.
Here, let's see a cutscene.
Oh, actually,
Hmm.
just
We've
skip
seen
the
it.
cutscene.
Yeah,
doesn't
we're
matter.
skipping it. We
Can you
don't
go
care.
back to the drawing room? I know it sucks to like use up steps, but
No, it's okay. Huh?
what?
Nothing. I thought there was more on the desk you could read, and I was confused. Okay, so you want me to go check the drawing room again?
Yeah.
Here I am.
Oh yeah, it's like because of the bedroom. It's like there's no loss.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay. Let's look. Okay. Start with the picture above the fireplace. Okay. Now turn left. That's the wrong way.
Sorry. Wait, I just thought of something and it's so stupid.
What is it?
How many pictures on each wall?
That was my thought.
Okay.
Because the fact that there's only one above the fireplace. There's 11 on
There's
this
11.
one. That's 8. 13.
Okay.
But then what's the order?
I don't know.
Because it'd be 1. So we have 1, 0, 8, 3.
Let's just try it. No. Should we just try and putting all the numbers like 1, 10, or whatever they were?
Sure, yeah, actually.
Is that the number? Can you tell me? Remind me.
1, 10, 8, 13.
And that was it.
Yeah. Nope. Okay, well, we have to determine what order the numbers go in, because there's actually a lot of combinations.
I think each number shouldn't be split up.
No, I mean, like, is it clockwise, counterclockwise? Like, which wall do we start from?
Well, I tried that, sort of.
No, you didn't.
But I was in the process of like trying that a couple times, but I don't know.
I also don't think it's the full
I
numbers.
feel okay.
We also don't know how many inputs the save takes.
It's,
And the previous save was only 4.
yeah, I tend to
So-
think it's 4.
So that's what I'm saying. And there's 4 walls. So can we look at the walls again?
Yeah.
So what about north, south, east, west? What's the north wall?
This is the north wall.
That's the
Wait,
south wall.
I'm stupid. This is the north wall.
Okay, well, what if we do north, south, east, west?
Okay, so this is like 13, 8,
10,
10,
1.
1.
So 3, 8, 0, 1.
Oops.
You did it wrong.
Okay,
No.
I've got a worser problem for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, combination of our two things. If it faces the safe, it is a number, and you add it. But if it doesn't face the safe, it isn't, and you don't. But that doesn't work for like a wall like this.
Well, also, how do you, again, like, so I did, okay, well, then that we can try, like,
I don't
everything,
want to.
we can try everything facing the safe that's a human, because I already tried everything facing the safe, including the horse.
I'm gonna die.
What? No, it's not that.
So
There's-
technically, both of these are facing the safe. Every picture on this wall is facing the safe because it's the farthest away. Where did you get 10? Says Cass. Oh, that was over here. We counted 10 pictures on. Wait.
no, it's the one behind you.
This one. We counted 10 pictures on this wall. Is that right? 1, 2, 3.
That's
4,
11.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. My bad. Did I say 10?
Yeah, some point
Should
somebody said
we?
10.
Should we redo it?
Yeah. So 3, 8, 1, 1. You hit it too many times.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 8, 1, 1. No. What about 3, 8, 1, 1, 1? I know it's not, but
Okay, well, we can do everything that's... So it wouldn't be facing the safe. It would either be right or left,
yeah.
which is what I
Well,
was
so what
doing.
if we picked things that were right because they're correct?
Facing right?
No. Yes.
Okay. But then, are you doing it by stride? Like, how are you... That was
no,
the thing.
No, just only so similarly. We're just gonna go
only the
1,
pictures
2,
facing
3,
right?
4, 5, 6, 7 for this wall.
7.
Is yeah? Am I wrong?
Oh, yeah, you're
7
right.
things facing the
Yeah,
wall.
you're right. Sorry.
And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 4, 5. If it were only counting pictures.
Only counting
1,
pictures?
2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
no,
5.
but why
Yeah,
did you
'cause
say...
there's 3. Wait.
Why did you say...
Because there's 3 figures. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
ignore that.
Right. Just the pictures.
1,
Yeah,
2,
yeah.
3,
You're right. 5. It just wasn't clear
5.
what you were saying when you said only counting pictures. I was like, what do you mean? That's all.
Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6, Yeah. Do you have the numbers in your head?
And then the last one is 0, right?
Yeah.
But again, like which wall do we start from?
Doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? It matters because that's the order of the numbers.
Hold on. I just mean like we can put them in the same order if we're always going clockwise or however wise. What did we say? This was north?
No. Okay. Do you want to write down the numbers?
Yeah, I want to write down the numbers. Okay. Just tell me. I'll say N.
6.
6. Okay. Hold on. What did we say for this? It was
It doesn't matter what orientation, like whether it's north, south, east, west. If we just pick 4, if we get the 4 numbers, we can just try all the different variations of it.
Yeah, well, it still helps to like if we simply wanted to swap the order, it'd be really easy. Well, it doesn't matter.
5.
So,
This one's 7, I think.
and then the next one was 0.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll just brute force 6, 5, 7, 0. Have you counted the paintings that are facing the same direction as the single painting as a key? What? Oh.
Yeah.
So in other words, left. So should we count all the left ones?
I mean, we can do that.
We might as well. So, alright, I'll go just back to north. And then this guy doesn't count.
That was going to be my next suggestion after we tried this was
Okay,
to try.
so then it would be 1 if we start from west. And then,
Again, it doesn't matter whether it's north, south, east, or west.
I know, it
It's
just is helping me. Because I'm stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I counting wrong?
I think it's 6, yeah.
But that adds up to 12
What?
total pictures
What are you talking about?
on the wall. Isn't there 13 pictures on this wall? Am I stupid?
What? I'm confused. It doesn't matter how many pictures are on the wall.
It matters a little bit. We
No,
said
it
there were
doesn't.
6 right-facing pictures, so if we say there's also 6 left-facing pictures, then the total's only 12. Meaning
There weren't
what-
6 left-facing pictures.
Are you sure?
There's 7.
This is the north wall. There are 6. Right?
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
There's 7.
There's 7. Of what kinds?
One's facing to the left.
Okay. Alright, now. Facing left, we have 3 pictures facing left.
Yep.
Then we have...
4.
Okay. 1, 7, 3, and 4. Okay, so we have 2 sets of numbers to go ape shit with. And this guy, if he is just a key, he might not count, but I think he counts.
Why wouldn't he count?
I don't know.
We would need 4 numbers.
I guess you're right.
So just start from.
Okay, that was 1, 7, 3, 4. So we're gonna do 7, 3, 4, 1. And then we're gonna do 3. Oops. Sorry. 3, 4, 7, 1. And then we're gonna do 4, 1, 7, 3. It wasn't any of those. We can also reverse the order, right?
There's actually a lot of combinations, which
No,
is why
I
I was
know.
saying we shouldn't brute force it. We have to figure out like.
We should just see if any of these were viable, that's all.
Okay, well the other one is to go counterclockwise from the.
I was already doing
If we're
it this
saying
way.
that one, yeah, so then you want to go
Opposite.
clockwise, yeah.
Okay, so I'll try the other combos of that.
That's if it's the answer,
Okay.
which we don't
And
know.
it's also if it's in sequence, which I also don't know.
Right, we don't know.
Alright, we're gonna try the other one. 6, 5, 7, 0. No. 5, 706.
Okay,
Nope.
we should just stop. There's too many possible combinations.
Yeah, I don't think we have the right idea, unfortunately.
We just need to figure out.
We need more clues.
We can move on from this, but we just need to figure out like what is the actual. We need to figure out what is the thing we need to actually like pay attention to, and what is the what order do the numbers go in?
We'll read this stupid shit.
Oh, I wish I remembered to look
What?
at that with the magnifying glass.
What, this?
No, the terminal password.
Oh, that probably would help. Is there any details on the paintings? There are, but we can't make sense of them, really. Gems.
Unfortunately, some of the puzzles in this game you need external information from the room to solve. So this might be one of them, but it seems like the safe combination probably should be contained in the room. It's just unclear. Rainbow is gonna leave to avoid spoilers. No problem. We totally understand. I mean, chapel probably.
We can go insane and look in the closet.
Yeah, it's fine if you want
The
to.
order might not matter. The boudoir safe all opens to both month date and date month.
Oh, interesting. So
interesting. So if you have the right numbers, it will reward you, I guess.
Even Ogre has not set up the safe there yet either.
Oh my god. You might not agree, but that's what I chose.
That's fine by me. I actually said it and you didn't hear me.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I must have been thinking hard.
You said...
Hey-oh. Just remember that that's in here.
Okay. I do kind of wish... I understand why it doesn't, but I do kind of wish that things got marked on the map.
Yeah.
It resets every day. Like, who
you
cares?
could also, like, do it yourself, too. Like, we could be writing this down. You think chapel?
Yeah, but why make you... You have to... You, as a person playing the game, already have to take so many notes. Like, what do you want to do?
What do you want to do? Chapel or
I don't think
redraw?
we should waste it on the commissary.
Okay. Then it can only be chapel.
Or you could redraw.
Do you want me to?
It's up to you. What do you want to do?
I'm willing to redraw.
Okay, do it.
Oh my god.
Observatory. I think it's a better use of the gem than just the commissary.
Yeah. Well, a pair of chests. I hope we find Sledgehammer.
Me too. I wonder if that does anything. Normally you can't really interact with things unless they...
Yeah.
I thought maybe it could affect what constellations you see, even though I know it has to do with, like, your shiny count.
Yeah.
She's moved on to a new advanced tactic, Callie.
What's her new advanced tactic?
She's...
Oh, going under the table and acting sad.
But she's like, she has her head on my shin.
Oh.
Okay, try it the other way.
Yeah, I'm gonna. It works.
That's so funny. I mean, I believed Ogre. It's just so funny.
We already read the letter. By the way, it's holly pattern on the inside.
Oh.
Yeah. Can you press F12?
Yeah.
This is probably creating a drawing.
It 100% is.
European friendly video game.
Wow.
I think chapel, right? Or spare room.
Spare room is probably fine.
We have no keys. So more doors would be better, maybe.
Well, it's up to you. Your choice. There might be money in the chapel too.
Sometimes there is.
There is not.
I have 2 gems.
May as well.
But would it be better to get a key and 1 gem at this point?
Maybe.
I think it might be.
Also,
I'm gonna pick the safe choice here. Like, quote-unquote safe anyways.
Yeah, safe in the sense that if we come up against something we can still advance. Less safe in that it's a dead end. Um, I think courtyard probably,
Me too.
because we might get an item in here too. We have a key
Oh,
card.
shovel. Not that it matters. We don't have a key card.
Oh, right.
That was last
we did
time.
last time.
Cool money.
Well, we could just turn off the power.
It's literally true, and we should. Especially, wait, did I do that stuff in the system? Yes, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
you
I did.
did.
Okay, so we're good on that.
Turn on the garage and turn off the dark room.
No, it's more that you need to flip it when you go in there, right?
No, just turn it off.
It's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
You'll see.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
I don't understand.
Okay.
If you turn it off beforehand and draw dark room, it doesn't come on.
Should be dining room?
Yeah.
Wait,
Well, okay.
Wait, we could do garage today and then open up that room.
Well,
Because we have utility closet, yes.
potentially we could still draw garage. Because it's a West Hall room.
Is that why?
I think so. We might not, but, you know.
We
I
have
think it has to be
shovel.
kitchen.
Wait, we'll immediately go to rank 8. Ring ding. And then you can go eat dinner immediately. Country stew pie. This sounds really good.
It does sound really good. Well, unfortunately, we won't be able to get garage now, I think. Oh,
Yeah, I don't think
we're
so
done.
either.
It looks like that's
It
the
seemed like a
end.
use it or lose it type thing. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, well.
You ready to call it? Unless do you want me to go look for dirt? I'd rather not.
No, there's no dirt to look for.
I could not say that definitively because I was not looking for dirt.
They only appear in green rooms anyway, right?
No. They can appear in other rooms, but I think it depends on like many factors.
Well, rooms where there'd be dirt.
Sometimes you can ask for more dirt to appear.
Yes. Dang. Sorry, we should have done garage. You were right.
It's okay. It'll come back around, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to check something. How do you see your average? Is that in the library? Yeah.
Average what?
Like time spent on day.
Yeah.
Because ours would be so tiny. Should I just go in the closet?
No, I think you should do pantry. I tend to avoid dead ends.
It all depends.
I don't think so. I think the more time you can spend like getting into rooms, the better. Like, personally.
I see.
Again, like you have commented on how like our like run times are like really different, and I think you tend to dead end yourself more often.
Maybe.
See, this is a good place to put like a closet because there's nowhere to go.
Yes.
Or storeroom, like. Ooh,
Greater chance of finding items.
that's cool. I've never seen that one. Those either push on or go back to the entrance hall.
Well, like I told you, I tend to go back to the entrance hall at times like this. But
That's fine. You are the one in charge. I can give my opinion, but ultimately you are the decider.
I'm the decider.
I think parlor room. Just to get more gems.
I'm up all night to get gems. I'm up all night to get gems. I'm up all night to get gems. I think they're in the white box, right?
I think so.
So I can go back to the entrance hall, or I can just go up from here. I may as well just go
May
up
as well
from
just
here.
go up one room, yeah.
You can do this.
No, I think it'd better do bedroom, because then we are actually going towards the
Yeah.
East Hall. Oh, there's a coin purse.
Purse. Luna, come up. Invite her up.
I have.
She's too sad. You think storeroom?
Where does observatory? It goes down.
I would be willing to do observatory.
I think observatory. I think like storeroom would be fine, but we may as well get
The slice.
steps. Yeah. It really is pizza.
It's pizza. Luna, come up.
I think billiard room personally.
It's...
4, I think.
I just couldn't find 4.
Oh.
This is 4 as well.
What? No. It was
Wait, am
20.
I stupid? It was 20?
Yeah.
What did we say this was? 17?
Yeah.
She's so sad. 20 minus 10 times 2 is 20. 5 minus 4 times 10 is 10. Luna, what are you doing down there?
She's just
Bonking.
sulking. Silver key.
Silver key! Pretty good. Okay, now we have to go all the way back,
Wait,
which...
check behind the bar first.
Nah.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Minute. Come up my lap. Come here. She doesn't wanna.
Stinky bastard goo.
Do you have a watch or anything?
Nope.
I don't have my phone on hand.
Hold up. 4:11.
She's just whining.
Yeah, she's just whining. It's her normal behavior. I could do this to be crazy. Hallway's useless. Dead end. Storeroom's useless. So these are all dead ends.
I mean,
all.
storeroom's not useless, but nursery's probably better because we're so early,
Yeah.
and we could potentially get like boudoir and like.
Banana.
Ooh.
I guess we haven't read Red Prince in this playthrough. Oh, wait a second. Okay.
Can you go back? One more? No, too far. Okay, go forward again. Alright, to go back. One more. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, okay, fine. Says, hello, I've unlocked the 4th dimensional mode in Blueprints. I'm playing your game RN at a meta level.
Oh, wowie.
West Wing Hall, obviously.
Obviously. I think this is a kitchen moment. Or maybe a
does Chapel
storeroom.
lead? Yeah, kitchen, I think. Although it does use up our gems.
But storeroom then. I'm
Oh,
gonna do it.
Okay.
Whoa!
No, stop.
Okay, are we back on the mic? Is it the light on? Okay, sorry, my dog is rowdy. Oh my god. She's too rowdy. Okay. Lunar rowdy. She sure is. We gained interest. Alright, we might come back and do some shenanigans. Hello, chat.
Hello. I'm trying to get in the seat. It's my suspense music. That's Callie, that's not me. I'm not doing this. What are you playing?
Just like horrible chords.
Mine was inspired by a famous movie, Ghostbusters. Now here's my beautiful song.
Sounded like you said Ghostbusters. Dun, 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 dun. That's what it sounded like. Very jazzy. Chad can't hear what he's doing, by the way.
Oh my god, spoilers! I hadn't opened this yet. Stop! Stop being dissonant!
Stop being dissonant! How can you tell?
I just assumed.
Alright.
Based on the face
Well, they were
you're-
really, like, dissonant.
Based on the face you're making, I was just like, that's the face of someone trying to make a bad chord. I know, because I do that like on guitar and stuff. Where I'm like thinking about
Yeah.
like these are the notes I need to play to make it sound like bad.
These are the notes I need to play to make it sound bad. I don't know
I
what
think
to do.
veranda.
I don't know what to do.
Veranda, I think veranda.
For all my gems. Goodbye, my gems.
Greater chance of fighting green rooms.
Sledgehammer!
See, that was good.
Yeah, well, remind me to go back to the,
Hell.
to the hell.
den?
To the entrance hall.
To the entrance hall?
Mm-hmm. So I can smash the pots.
Oh yeah. I think there's also a chest in the den.
Yeah, maybe.
I think so.
I can't remember if it was this time or a different time.
Yeah, that's true. I don't remember either.
Drawing
We
room.
can't do it.
I don't have any gem.
No.
Yeah, you're right. I could go in here.
Is there
I
ever,
might find
is
gems.
there ever anything useful in there? Okay. If there's gems, yeah.
Or
Otherwise,
banana.
Otherwise, I would just say breaker box. 2 bananas.
We'll read it just because we haven't.
Penis, penis, fuck shit.
Penis, penis, fuck shit. That's what they said to each other. Words that ring through the ages.
I hate my brother. Penis, penis, fuck shit. I say dark room.
I say that as well.
Oh,
Ooh.
archives. I don't like it.
I'm gonna go this way.
Okay, you should look around. You've been in here before, right?
I've been in here, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, a gem.
Yeah, there you go. I told you to look around.
I already have screenshots of all these. Basically,
They don't need to hear this shit.
look it up.
Basically, read a book. I just don't like what archives does.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Lab. I say. I know it uses up our gem, but
My gem. It's just looking around. Don't mind me. This needs power. +1 star.
man, I think no. Well, okay, it's up to you. If that's what you want to do. I was going to say draft a shop, but
We're not likely to do that anytime soon
why?
because we have no gems.
But we're not likely to open 3 trunks either.
No, but we're likely to open a locked trunk because there's one we can open.
That doesn't get us to where we need to be.
That's true.
You're actually more likely to draft a shop than to break 3 trunks, I think.
How about this then?
Well, I'll leave it up to you because I could, what's going to happen next is you open a green room and then there's like 8 chests in there. So I want you to make the decision.
I'm gonna do this.
Okay. Because last time I was so wrong about the garage.
Oh.
So
Keycard?
there's still one room in the archive and one room in the dark room. Boiler room. We can't open it anyway, but
I love Great Hall, even though we don't have keys.
I say do it.
I have reasons for saying this, but I'm not gonna go in there right now. Oh no.
Oh shit. One of those is probably a shop.
Yeah.
Well, mail room. That's something. Well, okay, now I guess can you show me the map? Was the conference room door locked or did you try like
No, I didn't try. I just went sideways.
Okay. Well, you may as well walk all the way back to the entrance hall and open the
Yeah.
the oh yeah, Den has a chest and then the vases.
Yeah, true.
Yes, a Grapevine says steps to 40 is very powerful IMO. I agree. I really wish I could have gotten like eat an apple steps to 40.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a trunk right there.
There is.
Yeah.
And I got a key. And I re-roll rooms.
Was
You
that
got
already a
interest?
third trunk then?
No, it's your next 3 trunks.
Oh, I thought it was 3 trunks.
No.
I totally misunderstood.
Sorry.
Well, you could do Breaker Box.
Why though?
Because then we could turn off the dark room, or turn the light off in the dark room, and
We already opened all the rooms in the dark room.
yeah, but there's
Oh,
stuff
but you
to
want to
see.
investigate it. So
Yeah.
here's how the dark room works. What's happened is that the dark room is off, but now we turn it on. It flips when it goes off. We're not. It's not there. But anyway, we did come across a key card as well. We didn't get a security room, but I'll just do that. Blueprints. Turn off the dark. Ed says I ran around the house screaming and eating.
we go back.
Why?
Uh,
Oh, dinner time. Yum 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 yum. I never did find a trophy room, ever.
I've never seen the trophy room either. Don't walk through the door.
Why?
Can you stop looking at the... Is there coins on the table there?
Yes.
Okay, that's all. That was what I thought I saw.
I'm so rich.
And you just go too fast.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's fine.
So where do you think I should go? Chapel, hallway, and conference room all lead upwards.
Can I look at the map? There's a chest in the den, right? So we could...
I still have to go all the way down.
You're gonna have to do that
Okay,
regardless.
I don't mind. I'll go do it.
Also, did you...
Wait, this.
You didn't do this when you were here before?
No.
Oh. Why not?
I think I just fucking forgot.
Oh, alright. No?
Everything's perfect.
Yeah, so I say let's go to the den and open that chest.
Yes. Where was the keycard room? Was there one?
Yeah, in the laboratory, I think.
I think so. We'll just worry about it later.
You're going the wrong way.
I am. Where do you want me to? Just to the...
The den.
Okay.
Did you get any, like, rooms that, like, spread anything?
No.
Okay.
Den time.
Oh, there's no chest in here. Maybe it was a different run.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
it was a different one. Run.
Oh. Well, you can smash the vases still.
I don't need to go all the way back. I can just keep going. You know, there's no need.
To smash the vases in the entrance
I mean, I
hall?
guess getting it done is good.
They stay broken.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, the cheese grater piqued my interest suddenly. Smash. Sorry.
Good job. You clicked too fast.
I did click too fast.
And there's nothing in this one, but we may as well break it anyway.
Okay.
Wait, is there something? No, there isn't. That's just the top.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then I guess we go either through the chapel or the hall.
Yeah, one of those.
Is there anything in this room? Did you, like, look in it?
I kind of glanced around, yeah.
Is that door locked?
I don't recall. It is. We'll just ignore that for now. It's alright, I have $1 million. Okay, all of them are locked. What do you think?
It's up to you.
I think hallway has the most possibility.
They kind of all have an equal possibility. My one consideration would be you do not use a step if you
Yeah, of
open
course.
the door in here.
Okay.
But you do have 53 steps, so it's up to you because
I
like
think I want to open it through hallway.
that's fine.
Ooh, I have no gems.
Nope. Corridor it is.
It's always unlocked, so at least there's that. Your gems,
Could withdraw.
Chad. Stop costing!
Well, it's up to you because like we don't have any more keys, so
Oh my god. Not what I... Well, I could have used that earlier.
yeah. Just now.
Yeah.
I think that's the end then, right?
We can go up to the
Oh,
keycard
right,
door.
the laboratory. That's right. You have a kitchen or anything?
No.
All right.
We can look around in here now, which is good because I never have in my own playthroughs.
Too bad we don't have the fucking magnifying glass.
I know.
I wouldn't waste too much time looking around in here. I think you have to have magnifying glass. Like,
Yeah, I think you do too.
it's intended.
Oh, a
Oh, there's a
key!
key. Well, that's nice.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know you can get items in here sometimes.
Yeah. I just meant like staring too much at the pictures because like it's clear you can't read them without the magnifying glass.
Yeah. Alright, so the fact that we have a key means we can actually do more in this run.
Yeah, we have two options. We can
I'm
either
gonna go
go
to the lab first.
Yeah. You can either unlock a door in the Great Hall or you can unlock
It's not a terrible idea to go in the kitchen,
I agree.
but it gives us a way to spend money, right? But I wonder what this is.
Okay, well, open it if you want. Rumpus room.
The rumpus room.
Wow. Well, collect your money. And you may as well see the vision.
See the vision.
Now we have a lot of money.
Money. What happens if you run away? You can't. You can just look around.
I did this for the first time on the Steam Deck, and the cutscene didn't play. It was just broken.
Yeah. We had to look it up online. It's just the problem with the Steam Deck. Sometimes it won't load like video clips, and it just shows like a TV error image.
Yeah, it's a Linux problem, specifically like Linux
Oh, I see.
running Steam stuff.
Today's patch apparently fixes that, says Ogre. That's cool.
Nope.
No?
We played it post-patch.
Oh, we did? So then
Yeah.
fuck. I see visions of a big nerd leaning too close to the screen who should brush their teeth even though on weekends.
He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find.
Rump up, and rump down, says the Ed.
Cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rope. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door I've been searching for.
This is just like my favorite video game, Control.
That's right.
I know people are kind of down on the FPS, the co-op FPS they're making, but it looks fun to me.
It looks fun.
I think it will, and I like the aesthetics of control, and I like
Until
that you got like military or like like
I will have nothing.
they're doing like military and like squad stuff, but it's like about stuff like a bunch of post-it notes. So it's like I'm noted, like stuff like that.
Just looking around, hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see this. I need more keys.
All right. So we have two options: the
Okay.
conference room or the Great Hall.
We actually have a third option, but it's crazy.
What is it?
In the Great Hall, there's a room that we could unlock that would help us to go up a higher rank. And I'm not talking about this room.
Okay.
But I don't know what to do because it would be like kind of risky. So I think I should just go with a non-risky conference room open.
But, well, I think you should just go for the risk.
I just...
We're at the end of the run, basically.
No, it's too much. Like, I need at least like 3 keys to make it safe.
Oh, just because there's a chance you won't hit?
It can be one of 4 doors the thing that I'm looking for is in.
Okay. Or you could just go to the door that you know will lead somewhere.
That's true. I can go upwards, but that won't get me to the antechamber.
Well, the thing you...
Yes.
So you've been in the antechamber before?
I've been to the antechamber before.
Hmm. I see. Okay, well, it's up to you. You're gonna go to the conference room? You're gonna walk all the way back?
I feel like it's the safest thing to do. Even if it's stupid and not dashing and brave.
What if you get more keys in...
Then that would be good.
I mean, like, from going in upwards in the Great Hall.
I won't
Okay.
get... Well, now that you say it,
Well, it's up to you, because conference room I think is probably safer.
I'm just gonna do it.
Oh, alright.
Wait, did I go
You
too
went
far?
too far.
Duh.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's stuff on the floor in here, but I didn't really see anything.
Well, do you want to roll the dice, or do you just want to...
No, I don't
Okay,
want to roll a
just go forward, I
dice.
think.
The poo. The poo seems kind of good.
The freezer might be good, honestly.
That's
Oh.
actually crazy. You're right. I guess you're right.
Yeah, just do it, and let's
The
just call it
carryover
a
is
day.
insane. Yeah.
There's a key right next to you. You just passed it.
Oh my god.
Oh, is that just a...
It's frozen
Oh,
though.
okay, that's your key. No, that's just, I don't know. Anyway,
It'll be unfrozen next time I...
wait, can you open that?
Nope. Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, there's a letter.
Oh, so if you can like, oh, maybe if you have like the furnace, it like unfreezes everything in here.
Maybe. No, I doubt it. Maybe it's something else.
Maybe they like having the boiler
Hold on
room.
a sec. Someone's sad. But she's sad too early.
Yeah, it's way too early. All right, well, I think that's all we can do, right? There's no more chests or anything to break open.
Yeah, there's not. Not that I know of anyways. What did it say about my frozen assets? Except, like, they'll come back,
I
basically.
think just that they'll carry over.
There's so many gold.
Yeah, and we start with 2 gems.
There's so many gems.
We don't need to see this.
Don't we need to see it?
Do we? Is anything important
No,
there?
No.
No, it's okay. We can watch it.
I just like
I'm
seeing...
just being like faux mad. I'm just like, we don't need to see
We
this.
don't need to see this!
Game.
Play the game!
Streamer, you're playing wrong.
Streamer, stream better!
You don't need to pick it up every time, but the microchip is there too. It's just on the table now.
We might as well.
So yeah, we got 2 gems and 22 gold. That's a lot of gold.
That's
to
a
start
lot
with.
of fucking gold. More gems. I should have picked Parlor. What was I thinking?
It's okay.
Storeroom.
I think you should have done observatory personally,
Okay.
because you would have gotten a gem, right? Or like
I don't know.
it would have been
Diamondus Major.
Or miner.
Yeah, sorry, minor. We can immediately go to the commissary and buy a bunch of shit.
Okay, let's think this through. Do we want to do that right now? I mean, it's probably good. Or we could try to save up money for like if maybe
For
we
what?
see the showroom or something.
Oh, sure, but
But it's probably better to just do it now.
let's just do it. And we might not even spend money. We might just
Yeah,
see
it
nothing
might all be
good.
shit. Magnifying glass.
We do want that.
Do you want to get a set of gems? Or the shovel? We get both. Might as well.
Sure. Let's go crazy.
Yes, okay, fine. Didn't know about the microchip.
Michael Chip.
Yeah, Callie just saw me do it and was like,
Yeah, I was astounded. Drawing room?
Okay, let's think about this.
Okay.
Drawing room is probably the most sensible option. Parlor, we could just immediately get more gems.
More no, more gems. But do we don't really need it's keys that we really are needing.
Sure, but
more
that's actually not true because
Okay.
we're so low in the house.
Let's go crazy then.
Because then we could open like another shop, you know, like maybe like some green rooms.
The statement on one of the other boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. This box contains them, or this box. Okay, so then it's the white box. Rock your body.
Ogres says Pipe, but I don't actually know why.
Peepog. They were pogging, or he was pogging probably because we started with amazing gems, or we bought all this shit in the commissary. Those are my guesses.
Did you buy the magnifying glass?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go to security. There's a magnifying
Absolutely.
glass thing
Yeah.
at minimum that I want to look at. Okay. Check it out. Whee. It's Swan Song.
All right.
So I've actually done this before.
Pogging at Michael Chip. Did you also not know about it?
Oh, pogging at Michael Chip.
Was I the first person to find it?
I think
out
you
of
were the
us?
first person to find it.
I
Cool.
did just like randomly walk up to those vases because I was like, these are weird looking, and then it was like smashed with a sledgehammer. I was like, okay, and then I walked over to the other one because there was nothing in the first one, and I was like, oh, there was a Michael Chip in here, and Callie was like, what?
Yeah, I was astounded.
Ogre did not know.
Cool.
Wow, I feel so
Special, Chad.
special. Yeah. I'm glad I could share something with everybody. I figured I was the fool, like the know nothing.
You have the gift. So said.
Wow.
I didn't actually know about this. So what do you think we should?
What point?
What
We don't have any
point?
money.
What point?
We just spent it all.
No, it's for tomorrow.
Oh, it's for tomorrow?
I think. Check it out. Can take
Oh,
1 to 3
take 1 to
days.
2 days. Okay, well.
Like metal. Shovel and sledgehammer are pretty much always useful. Metal
I think-
detector, it's good for more keys.
I think metal detector,
Sure.
because we could potentially, if we get the battery pack, make that thing I made earlier. It was
Yeah.
like the electro detector or whatever. Did,
These are okay, but not. I didn't find them particularly helpful.
did you, what is remote terminal access?
But we don't have
Or
other.
RTA, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, there's something else we want to check.
You may also want to like mess with the oh yeah,
Unless written
by hand.
by hand.
Oh, damn.
Yes, my love.
All right. Do you want to do the keycard stuff?
Yes, I do. But we don't have. Well, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You just do it in case you do. Then you don't have to walk all the way back to the office to like mess with the settings again.
It should. Then we want keys. It's like it's just hard because if you don't find it, then
I think your logic is I think your logic
your
is
logic
bad.
is not sound. Sorry, I was not meaning to tease you.
You didn't change it. I don't know if keycard doors are like if better things are behind them.
No, I don't think so. I think they just are like that. I'm just gonna do this for now.
Okay. Magma flying gas, says Tactful Ogre. Yosuke Fine says, I've never made anything in the workshop. I prefer to leave Uncle's objects alone.
Oh, we got the utility closet right away. But then, okay, we could go up through the den.
Okay, let's think about this. I think laboratory, personally.
Why? Oh, you want to set up the experiment?
Yes, because we're very early in the house. Setting up an experiment is good. We can still get the breaker box in another place.
Maybe.
It's not maybe, but I mean we barely explored any of the
That's
house.
true.
Also now the terminal is going to be online. Is the password the same for you?
I think it is.
You-
Swan.
So wait, you can access the security from here, even though it's the next room
Yes.
over? That's funny. Oh, interesting. Yosuke Fine says, the way I found the password was different.
That's cool.
Okay, well, we know that's...
I was just checking.
Yeah, we know that's a
We're
lie.
fine.
Okay, so red notes are true if they're handwritten.
Yes.
Interesting. Is there something written next to complete thaw?
Probably.
Cooler is
Cooler
unaffected.
Is unaffected.
So this is about defrosting the freezer.
The freezer
room.
room, yeah.
Are there any items in here?
I checked, but I didn't see any.
All right.
But we can check again. Usually they're like on a tabletop.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Time to open the door. Should we go nuts on the passageway?
I kind of think so.
All right.
We gotta probably need to start being a little more conservative.
Conservative with our gems.
Yeah, but I think either would be good.
We have shovel. We should go to courtyard.
Yeah.
Although breaker box though, because then we can immediately. But we shouldn't though. I agree. She's very sad. Where is she?
She's,
In her bed.
yeah.
That's good at least.
Are there any is there any items out here?
Is there any items out here? Yeah,
Yeah,
a sledgehammer.
sledgehammer.
That's great.
Yosuke Fine says the way I found the password was different. The car in the garage lens plate is Swan Song. Yeah, it is.
Oh.
But I don't. You wouldn't necessarily know that that's. Oh, you should do mailroom.
Packing has been delivered.
Yeah. Oh, brass compass. Why are you taking a picture? Of
I
that?
don't know. And 2 keys. I'm so rich today.
Ah, that makes sense. Just made an educated guess because the scratched out password in the security room starts with an S. Did they ever prove he was the one who stole the Baron's mail? That's probably worth doing, honestly.
Although, yeah, no, 4 items. Cali 4 items. What is this? A hat box? What?
Cupcake.
Cupcake.
Oh, it's literally just a cupcake.
Right, well, that's
Is there,
actually
wait,
pretty
is there
good.
one more item?
Nope, that was
No,
the
is
4.
it?
2
Okay,
gems,
don't go
shoes,
back
and
in.
cupcake.
Okay, I sometimes forget that the gems count as an item.
I know. It's disappointing, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, pantry.
Me too.
Money is good.
Was the
first of
cupcake
all.
food? Yes, the cupcake was food. It gave plus 10.
Yeah, it was a great one.
Amazing lore, says Ed. It is amazing lore. Are we thinking?
Nope, or observatory. I think observatory, personally.
Are we gonna get Diamondus
Yeah, we should.
so it pays for itself?
Yeah.
Cool. There are sometimes items in this room.
Yep.
Not very often, but it can happen. I always wonder if there's items on the second floor and I get scared, but I'm pretty sure there wouldn't be.
I've never seen one, and if there was, I've been in here with like the metal detector, and it's not never gone off.
I see. What do you think?
I think
Just hallway?
drawing room. One of the
Sure.
reasons is that it gets it out of the pool. Corridor
You don't want to see if we can get something crazy?
from the closet.
No, like from redrawing plans.
Oh, I wasn't really thinking about that.
Garge. No, I don't want the Garge. I kind of don't want the Nook either, but
Really, why?
why? But why?
Okay, well, it's up to you. Garage, we would
The
get 3
Garge
more
would be
keys.
really good for 2 more keys, and we are trying to get a utility room anyways.
Yeah.
I have not the car keys today, however. I'll just look around. Again, sometimes you can find stuff. I don't think I will find anything.
Neither of us had ever seen the cupcake before either.
Yeah, that's new to us.
We seem to be getting oddly good luck.
Yeah,
I didn't see anything.
I don't either.
Alright, so back to the drawing room. Office.
Oh, I
'Cause-
actually literally need that. Yeah,
Yeah,
because check this out.
yeah. Because of the terminal. Not only that, but if you did utility box, that would be the end.
Yeah.
We could go from the den, but we would not be able to get any further north.
Oh, this is new for me too. I've never done this.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's good to know. Okay.
So now, if we do get the breaker box, we will know exactly what to do.
Okay.
That's really not very useful. but-
It's not.
Okay, did you
No,
look at
there's
any?
more
Did
key.
you look at the rest of the staff staff stuff? 'Cause
No. Spread gold! Spread gold now.
Yeah, run payroll.
So weird. I've never
Log into
done this.
network.
Unk did predict his death after all, says yes, okay, fine. Now what?
Staff services? Did you like try punch in and out or like read the staff announcements?
I've done it before.
Mm-hmm. And its schedule change? Okay. He just had never seen it, so
That's fine.
that's all. You can leave. Well, we could potentially get the shelter online if we could get a breaker
Wait,
box.
did we do anything in the lab? Like experiment? We didn't, right?
Oh,
So
I
we
don't
can do
think
that
you
now.
did. Yeah. I can't believe it. We've drawn so many rooms.
I know, we're doing so well.
Well, no, I just mean like we could have been triggering it
Oh, I see what you mean.
because that was the whole reason we wanted to do it.
This would be
This is
good.
kinda
We have
shitty.
Sledgehammer. Anything setting my dice to 2 would be pretty great.
Probably trunk. I think. Well,
Yeah, but
I
we
don't
have
know.
shovel, don't we?
Yeah, that's true. Probably shovel is better.
Am I crazy? We have it, right?
We do. We definitely have it.
Okay, I'm just scared.
You can always like, well, yeah, just do it. I think it's fine. That sucks because we did dig already
Yeah, we did dig already.
before we.
But
like,
we might
after
but we found coin. Unless that was a different
we found
time.
pebbles.
Oh, did we? Did we do that this time?
Yeah, pretty sure. Wait, go back.
Hold on, there's something.
Floppy disk. Yeah,
There's multiple things.
yeah.
Hell yeah. I only have 1 lead for this, and it's probably wrong. Yep.
Because the red memos are lies.
Use the floppy disk.
Yes, you're right.
Well, if Sneeze says zoom, enhance. Ooh, storeroom upgrade.
I've done this before in my other file. You get 2 key, you can get 2 gem, or you can get 10 gold. I always go for the gem one, because I've tended to have a hard time finding gems.
Oh, yeah, that sounds fine to me. It's not as good as I would have hoped.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be nice if it was just 2 of everything.
Hold on, there's like a picture on the desk.
Yeah, you can look at it from the other side.
There's also this. So if possible, we should try to get Dark Room this run.
Yeah, absolutely.
Luna crying.
Jesus.
Okay, don't forget, there's a room in the den we never looked at.
I know. It's up to you. I think maybe bedroom is better.
Bedroom? I think I agree that bedroom is better. Duh. I'm just like being a goofball. It doesn't really matter. You can see it without the glass.
True. There's showroom.
Except 8 gold. Do you think it's enough gold?
No. But
And then I
mean,
shouldn't even go there.
well, have you? It's probably worth just seeing. Well, I don't know. It's up to you. Um, hallway is good and free.
I'm gonna go for hallway.
Yeah.
I know myself. Let me just check something real quick because the dog sounds really sad. It's still too early.
Oh, ballroom.
Ballroom, whenever you set your gem to 2 gem. That would help because we'd have 1 gem if we went in there. I've never been. I'd really like to go.
no.
No, just look.
Oh.
2 gem.
Yeah, but with the vault, if we could have gotten more gems, we could have gone to the showroom if we could get it again. Well, but that's fine. You
In Eclipse Ball 1952. That's dumb. They're so
yeah, because
ugly.
there's 40 gold in the vault.
I know, but like, well, it's also a dead end though, which wouldn't have been nice.
That's true. Oh, more music.
Are true are the
Yeah.
bolded words. Luna, stop it. Baby's in a very bad mood.
Yeah.
Are we feeling like 2 items or 10 steppies?
2 items.
Me too. Wow, a gem! Ivory dye is good too.
Yeah, those are both good actually, considering we have 3 keys.
Yeah. Too little, too late. I could redraw.
Well, let's consider it might actually be worth it to just do the utility closet.
And then just like fool around in the den later.
Yeah, we can open the garage and then just loop back around, and then we can access that potentially access the
side
shelter.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
And we can, if we do get a dark room down there. Oh, and we can do the vac indicators now.
Okay, help me.
Okay, turn them all on. All the lights, turn them all on.
Do you remember the order? I have Steam screenshots so we can look at them.
Yeah, you have to make them all purple first anyway.
Oh, boo-boo.
Do you want me to just do it?
Thank you, Drinking with Skeletons, for the raid. The situation is me and my husband are playing Blueprints because he pretty much caught up to me in his own file, so we figured we'd just like stream it together because we're both enjoying the game a lot. The Blueprints.
Okay, pull up the screenshots.
Okay. Alright, so it
It's
was
one
an
of the
email,
emails,
right?
yeah.
Okay, off, blue, green, white, red, and purple. And I'll just like put this over here so we can
Okay.
look at it. It's too early, you stinky bee.
Off, blue, green, white. Off, blue, green, white.
You can only get white after you get like 1,000,000 purple. Oh! Secret room, Chad. Secret room in the utility room, Chad.
Hold on, let me also,
Did we do the whole keycard thing in the security? I think we kind of
we
did.
turned it off, but we haven't seen any doors. Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. That's insane. Oh my
Wow.
god. The
Gemstone
Gemstone Cavern
Cavern.
has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you'll start each new day with 2 gem.
Wow.
That's bonkers. You too. I
know
didn't.
how
I
to,
didn't want.
I just like know how to get the purple really fast. So
Yeah, I don't. Okay, so we're going to the garage.
yeah, let's go to the garage and go outside.
I really want to open the safe. Wait. Something else.
What?
Luna, no, Stinky. It's too early. Wait, I didn't do it right. Sorry. Nope. Goodbye. Oh, Luna, sad. Luna, sad. Okay, let's see if we can get shelter. We got shelter. You want to do it?
Actually, do you want to do root cellar?
I don't know what the point is.
We have the shovel.
I know, but like, why? What's the good of getting items right now?
It's the experiment, right? We get like 2 dice every time,
But we have no more doors we can open.
don't we? And from the den?
Do we?
Yeah.
Is there a way to check that?
Not now.
Okay, well, okay.
Well, it's up to you. We could just
well,
do
like,
shelter.
what is the point of the shelter? We could open the vault,
We can
but
open
that
the-
wouldn't be that good.
We can open the safe and we can reread that note, and we can link up the terminals.
But then what's the point of linking up the terminals, really? Like,
I don't know.
do you
Maybe
think-
something will happen.
Yeah, do you think you get something? I don't know, because I've never done it.
I don't know. I mean, the only way to find out is to try. But I think.
Luna, no.
So I think the choice is between the root cellar and the shelter. So I'll leave it up to you.
I think I'd rather go to the shelter.
Okay.
Because it could be, like,
But
progress.
now let's double check the map. Yeah.
We can go
if you
through
find
the den,
trash,
yeah.
if you find trash digging, and then we can go through the den. So I was
Luna,
just double checking.
please. She's
I
dying,
just wanted to make sure I remembered
Chad.
right. We don't know what time it is.
It's true, we don't, but we could probably check.
Yeah, we could just go back to the entrance hall, or actually, you can actually like see the if you can just see the clock from here.
Your baby's sad.
I know.
I wonder.
Remote terminal access first.
Office?
Yep, they're all online. We're
You
the
guys
worst.
are the worst! Probably because Luna's crying.
Why did you want to go to the office?
Because I wanted to see if you can do Synca data transfers from the office terminal.
Is that what it said? Where it said you needed to do it?
No, but I just want to see. Because I have a feeling. Your dog is dying of you being in the not in the right chair or something. She's so sad.
Let's read that note again that's in here.
Yeah, because we were wondering about it.
Can you not do that right
Yeah,
now?
sorry.
Sorry, I just want to read the actual note. Okay, I think I agree with you about what you
Okay.
were saying.
Thanks.
I still am not totally sure, but
Yeah,
I think,
it's not 100% certain. What day are we on? Day 5. And we arrive here on the...
so it's the 12th.
It's the 12th? Okay, so it's the 12th,
I think.
and...
I think I remember
I don't
about
think...
that.
I think you're remembering wrong.
Really? I'm pretty sure the game starts on November 7th.
Okay. I think maybe you're right. I thought it was on the 3rd.
No. It's definitely not November 3rd. Don't like walk out yet. Oh, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. You can like check the clock.
It appears to be 12. No, yeah, 12.
12:05. So you have to set it for 2.
Okay.
We're both wrong.
We're both wrong? I can check my screenshots.
Yeah, just check your screenshots. It either starts November 7th or November 6th. You gonna check your screenshots?
Yeah. Here, this is how I'll find out. So we got an order. So yesterday was the 5th?
No.
No?
No.
Why?
All packages were packed on the 5th, regardless of what day it
Shipped
is.
on the 5th too. Really?
Yeah, it was before the game started.
No, no.
Yes.
Why are you saying that?
I've gotten more than one package. They're all 11/5, regardless of what day it is.
Okay.
So
Well, I have no way of knowing then. I'm going to look it up.
Okay.
What?
Let me do it.
What date? Blue. Oh, here we go. Just close your eyes. The game starts on the 7th of November.
Like I said.
Maybe. But that has not worked. It's a common mistake. Is if you are the 7th and add 10 days, it's the 16th. You have to count the first day. You can also just Alt F4 and reset the day. What? Don't. Okay, so started November 7th, so we have the 5th. Hold on.
Yeah, so it'll be the 11th. Hold on. Let me wait. Let
Yeah?
me think this through, because I have screenshots for this, pictures on my phone.
Ed thinks day 1 is on the 6th.
He's wrong.
Okay.
Or they're wrong. Sorry. It's November 7th. I'm pretty sure. So the first time that I opened the time lock safe was day 10. I put in the 16th. So yeah, it's 7 minus 1. So it's like, that's why I think, Ed, you think it starts on the 6th, because you're actually adding the number. And in that case, that makes it right. But it does start on November 7th. And you do have to count the first day. So it's November 11th, yeah.
Okay, let's see if that works.
We'll have to wait a while to see, but yeah.
So I put in November 11th. I put 2 p.m. because 1 wouldn't be an hour from now, because it had already been a bit past 12.
Yeah.
The dog is shitting her ass
Ed
off.
says I was wrong.
I'm just gonna feed her because she will not be quiet. You can use the headphones.
King wrong about blueprints. Says
King wrong.
yeah, sorry, Ed. I wasn't trying to like be mean or
I
anything.
mean, Ed still got the correct solution.
Yeah, the what you said would still have been right, but like in terms of like if the date did matter, you would have been wrong. Because like yeah, I took specific pictures. The first time that I was ever actually able to open the time lock safe, and I did it on day 10, and it was November 16th. So
Did you find it? Where is it?
so taking 5 days away from that, even just as that means that today's day 11 in game. Yeah, there's a couple explicit indicators. One is like the library card. If you have a library book, the punch card or the library card has the date on it. There's the vault. The vault has a desk with the date on it. Oh, you're talking. Sorry, that's the current date. There is an explicit indicator. There's a note in the maid's room, I think, that says that like the last day of work is the 6th because the stuff starts on the 7th, and everyone has to be out by the 6th. I think that's the only explicit. That's not even explicit, but it's the nearest like thing that lets you know what the date is. Oh, there's something more. Gotcha.
Okay.
Uncle Herb shows up and is like, "The date you began the game is November 7th. Don't think it's November 6th. Goodbye."
Did I do this right?
You actually have to wait a little bit.
I've been waiting a little bit.
It's tattooed on your wrist. You didn't wait long enough.
Look, you can just
Don't
go
waste
outside.
your steps.
Oh, you're right.
Just play the game right, streamer.
Ah.
No, I'm just about like not wasting your steps or whatever. We can just talk, you know, while
We can
wait.
just talk. Sorry, the way you said it was so earnest.
I can't hear what's being played. Let me see if I can play a cool song for you.
Okay.
Is it bad? It just doesn't help when I can't hear what I'm
I feel like
playing.
I didn't do it right.
We haven't waited long enough. Because remember,
Really?
we gotta wait through 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. So... I mean, if you want to walk out and like look at the clock, that's fine. You're just gonna have to waste like 3 steps to do it.
Wasting my steps. I can wait.
Does the terminal say what time it is?
No.
I didn't think so.
Not that I know of, anyways.
I mean, if you want to just... I mean, if you want to go and look... Because we won't know if we're just staring at it, we also won't know if we missed it. You may actually be able to just walk, not out, but like...
I did.
Okay. You do have the running shoes, so... Yeah, it's just past 1, so it's not even close to 2 yet.
Just stare at the clock.
Okay. This is the waiting music. No viewers, 0 viewers. I don't think we should sit here. I don't think this is good content.
Okay. Then I will leave.
You can either go back to the shelter or we can actually just explore a little bit and just try to keep track of the time.
There's no way to do that if there's no clock.
We just come back out.
No way.
Okay.
I'm just going to sit near the safe room till it opens.
Alright.
I know.
At least the running shoes are putting in work.
Yeah, they sure are.
We only lost 1 step.
I'll just stand here and go like this.
You don't have to click on it, it'll just automatically open.
Okay.
I really want to know how to open the drawing room safe. It's wild that like none of us know yet. Also cool how I found that Michael chip. I really wonder what it's for. Oh, you know, I wonder if the microchip is explicitly like a workbench item.
Yeah, I bet it is. Open. Open safe, open. Um,
We need to like reveal the rest of the chat.
yeah, we do. It's like we have a screenshot covering part of the chat and we're going insane. I think I even found a hint for the safe, but it wasn't helpful, says
Don't
Ogre.
forget to clink back on the game.
Drawing Room Safe is a deep one. If you ever played a Fool's Errand, it has that vibe. I never played that. The hint takes some work. IMO. That sounds like torture.
Well, I'll figure it out eventually.
Sounds like the kind of thing I'll be looking up. We could pause the stream and walk the dog because she needs it.
We gotta wait for the safe to open.
We gotta wait for the safe to open. We did feed her a little early on account of all the crying she was
Yeah, I'm
doing.
gonna take her and I can stay.
That's true. I thought about it.
Well, maybe we should just do that.
But family.
That's true. I'm feeling a little like my head is hurting, but what other big mysteries of game are you both contemplating? I mean,
I was
nothing.
telling Chad I hated the time travel idea, and I wanted it to be something different really bad.
I don't think Ed was around for that.
Okay, well, it wasn't. Chad thinks that time travel plays a role in this game, and I said I hated that because I wish it was something else. Ed also hates the time travel idea. Okay, I'm glad to hear we're of a mind on this.
Well, I'll give my basic reasoning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Science company, a lot of okay, so it's a science-based company. There's the stuff with the radiation, which could just be related to other things. They're obviously running experiments. The house is in some way involved with like whatever experiments they're running, because it's not a normal house, you know. It changes every day. You have to draft blueprints. But I do think like, so one thing is that like there's the book in the bunk bed room that like seems to be talking about the protagonist and potentially a brother that we have not, like, I have not seen explicit reference to. But as Callie pointed out, it could be previous like members of the family that are in the house. But I think there's a lot of things indicating time. I've seen like items that have to do with like manipulating time. And I kind of think that like, so the house can, yeah, many clocks, like the house, like, in some ways like manipulating time, and that potentially items from the future can be here as well as from the past.
Steve freak. I think I am gonna leave you and handle her. 'Cause
Okay.
she's bothering me.
Yeah, that's basically like, so like there's like a looping mechanic or like a looping thing going on, or some sort of time travel, and that's like basically why. Like I think there might be a couple other things that I'm not thinking of, but day negative 1 million. My other like prediction, not really a prediction, but like my other kind of thought was that like probably the thing that's in the 46th room, maybe, I don't know, or like that the game is building towards is like the main character's mother is there, and that the 46th room is the thing like from which you control how the house operates. And that's why things like repopulate and like items can just like appear out of nowhere. Kind of a GM function, if you will. I also like wondered about the title, because the title is Blueprints. There we go. And we'll look at the letter real quick. Yes, the game is called Blueprints, yet every indication seems to be that we are playing the Red Prince. Yeah, mom is certainly important. Oh, the other thing I said was that like part of the reason there's so many gems is because like that one presumably is from the crown that's talked about in this letter, because the mom is like a jewel thief or like is involved with like jewel thieves, and like also that has there's something to do with like the politics of it, like and that's why there's just so many gems. They're just straight up stole them. Aside from the fact that the family's rich, I mean that could be the other reason, but I know many things, says yes, okay, fine. Alright, well, don't tell me anything. I guess we'll just hang out in this shelter till Callie gets back. I mean, I guess I could probably just go back to the hall. I do not like having the sticks not inverted. Yeah, so let's head to the den. Just head to the den, and then when Callie gets back, we can continue our playthrough. Oh, let's... no, I'll wait till she gets back for that. I was going to say we could check out the gem cavern, but I'll wait till she gets back. Okay, here we are in the den. Yeah, there are a lot of clocks. But yeah, I don't know. There probably isn't any time travel, but it was just kind of a thought I had about the game. Gem cavern may be the source of gem. That's true. I am operating off of very limited information. These are just like suppositions based on having like seen very little of the overall like plot of the game or like the backstory laid out via like a few notes. I'm very early in the game, you know. Oh, that's funny. Is the chair's like shadow slowly shifting because of the time of day? Or does it just slowly move back and forth? Looks like it just slowly moves back and forth. That's kind of weird. Shouldn't be doing that. That's not normal. I don't care if you have a fire going. That shouldn't happen. Or it should just be constantly flickering. Yes, okay, fine says, I'm around 25 hours in. I think I've probably played about 5 hours total. Maybe less. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what Callie's Steam timer was at when I started playing, and I played mostly on in my own file on her profile. I recently tried to start playing on the Steam Deck. It runs pretty well on the Steam Deck, but it makes the Steam Deck get pretty hot. Oh, interesting. Never noticed that. The game eventually becomes real good puzzle-wise. Oh, that's good, because like so far I'm like feeling like there's not really very many puzzles, and it's not quite gelling with some of the reviews I've read. According to the library, I've spent 6 hours in the rumpus room, which is not true. Huh, okay. So the clocks have these little like things on them too. Oh, and there's like a... Is there like a... Oh no, that was my cursor. I had it on the... I was like, is there a triangle on there? No. There is this, which does seem to potentially be related to the drawings in the drawing room. And these numbers are just like straight up drawn on. That's fun. Zoltan's third prophecy is like the end of MGS4. Let's see. Deranged Dan says, nothing actually pauses the game if you stepped away for a while or something that... so if you stepped away for a while, that all counted. Gotcha. Sorry, Deranged, I don't know if you were just joining us, but my my partner Callie is out walking the dog, so we're just taking a little break and chatting a little bit while that happens. So that's why we're not like doing anything at the moment. Just kind of hanging out in the den because that's where we could go next. Is through this door. I think we're pretty close to the end of this run. There's not many places left we could go. The den is for hanging out in, after all. That's true. I need to get back to reading. I'm so close to the end of the never-ending story, but I just keep putting it off. Book, but I never read it before, and it's really good. I wanted to like reread the Sprawl trilogy by William Gibson because I've been listening to the Range Touch podcast talk about the books, and makes me want to read them again, especially because I like William Gibson's writing a lot. I think he's a really good writer, and he writes very good sentences. He's an extremely talented stylist and wordsmith. And I really like Neuromancer, and I remember quite liking Mona Lisa Overdrive. Count Zero is pretty okay, but there's some puzzles in a later room that Nat and I talked through together, and it was extremely fun, like a true gamer's memory. Oh, that's fun. That'll be fun to do. Have you already like gotten to the 46th room, Ed? You don't have to like say anything beyond like yes or no, but I'm just curious. Back on the topic of books, I got a lot of books I need to read. I have a couple more of Atessa Mushfo's books. She's written My Year of Rest and Relaxation, which I'd really like to read. Eileen, which I'd also really like to read. Death in Her Hands, which I have read and really liked. Yes to the 46th. That's fun. When you get there on stream, I'll give you the answer, so it's fun for you as well. Wow, that would be a true gamer's memory. Just getting all the answers spoiled. I'm pretty lucky when it comes to spoilers for the most part. Like there's been a lot of major spoilers that have floated around over the years about things that I just never got exposed to somehow. Like about Harry Potter, and what else? Danganronpa, stuff like that I just somehow never got any spoilers about, so I was able to go in fresh when I like saw some of that stuff. Oh, Zombieland, Bill Murray's cameo, which apparently was like super spoiled when that movie came out, and I had no idea when I saw it. Oh yeah, speaking of zombie movies, they're making 28 years later. Actually, I just watched a video with Alex Garland talking about it, because I didn't know that Alex Garland wrote 28 Days Later, or I forgot. Alex Garland being the director of Ex Machina, Annihilation, Civil War, Warfare, Devs. But he was a screenwriter and like a novelist before. I guess he worked in video games too for a little bit before he ever came to making movies. Danny Boyle directed 28 Weeks Later. Um, Alex Garland wrote it. 28 Weeks Later, which I've never seen, didn't have much of their involvement. I think they had producer credits or something. But I guess they're coming back. Danny Boyle's going to direct 28 Years Later. Alex Garland's writing it again. I think he might be co-writing it with somebody. So that'll be fun to see, because I don't. 28 minutes later. I don't. Excuse me. I don't have like a negative opinion of Danny Boyle. I feel like he's like really. I don't know. I feel like he's really variable. I haven't seen that many of his movies. What has he done? 28 Days Later. Did he direct Train Spotting? And then like Slumdog Millionaire, which I've never seen. Um, um, the Sun movie. I forget the name of it. um, but it's like about having to restart the sun. I can't remember the name of it now. He directed that. I haven't seen that one either, but I've heard it's good. It's not Solaris. It's not the remake of Solaris. Sunshine. That's it. I'm pretty sure you're right. Sunshine. Yeah, I've heard that movie's really good. I've never seen it. In general, I think Danny Boyle is a good director. Not all of his movies like appeal to me. But he's not someone I've like sought out all the movies to watch, but Alex Garland I think is a good writer. My opinion of Ex Machina is like kind of mixed. I think the performances in that are really good, but like kind of the premise or the plot I just think is not that interesting. Annihilation I really liked. I also like that book by Jeff Vandermeer, Sundog Millionaire. The high concept combination of Slumdog and Sunshine. I really like Devs, which Alex Garland. I don't think he came up with the idea and he directed a lot of it, maybe all of it. But that was a limited TV series on FX that I thought was really good. It had Nick Offerman, which Nick Offerman's in Warfare, which just came out too, which I kind of want to see. I didn't know Alex Garland directed Warfare. I was interested in seeing it. I was a little like, but like Alex Garland having written and directed it made me want to see it a lot more. Sorry, he's the president in Civil War, not in Warfare, but which Alex Garland also wrote and directed. But also, I want to see Warfare. Nick Offerman plays the president in Civil War. Sorry, I got that. I said that wrong. Yeah, Annihilation was pretty good. I think the book is better than the movie. I read the book after I saw the movie. But the movie's pretty good. I like it a lot. Yeah, and I have the rest of that series and a couple other Jeff Vandermeer books that I'd like to read. I have the whole Southern Cross trilogy, which is now a quadrilogy because the fourth book came out, and I have that as well. I haven't read it, which I forget the name of it. I mean, I think sometimes like movies like that can be hard to sell in a trailer. Civil War, I think when I initially saw the trailer and heard the premise, I was like, this doesn't seem like something I'd be interested in. When I found out Alex Garland wrote it and directed it, I was like, okay, I think I'll give this a chance. Because, like, I don't, like, again, like, I also kind of think Ex Machina wasn't that great. I'm not as down on it as you are, but, like, I think, like, he knows how to direct sometimes, like, kind of, not pedestrian, but, like, maybe like, philosophy 101 type stuff in a way that's interesting or like compelling, and like he can make a good movie out of it. So that's why I was like, okay, well, I would probably give Civil War a chance. Same with Warfare. Um, yeah, it's journalists in a modern civil war. So like basically like the part of the thing that is not really sold in the premise is that the reason there's a civil war is that the American government has become a totalitarian government, and the people that are secessionists are opposed to having a dictatorial president. Yeah, people have been kind of like they some of the criticism of that movie has been that it doesn't really take a stance, or like it's unclear what the politics are. It seems to me like the politics are not as centrist as the trailers would lead you to believe, but I don't think that they really. I don't have any confidence that it'll stick the landing as far as like messaging or anything. But that's not really why I would want to see the movie in the first place. It's more about like how the movie's made. So I'm approaching it from a slightly different perspective because I'm like interested in like movies in general and like how they're put together, like how the screenplay is written and like the performances in it. And there's a lot of people in the movie that I think are really good actors. So like I'm interested in that, and like I just think Alex Garland can make material like that interesting to watch, which is not the same as like making the material like, you know, having it line up with like what I think politically or whatever. Like that's a separate issue. So I'll let you know if I watch it. And you know, even if I end up liking it, it doesn't mean you or anyone else is gonna like it, which is true of all movies. Civil War, the Alex Garland movie. I was talking about Alex Garland, and I was talking about like, because like, so basically I was just saying like, Ed was saying like Civil War looked really bad, and I was saying like I agreed when it first trailer came out, and I watched it. I was like, I don't know if I want to watch a movie about this. And then I found out Alex Garland wrote and directed it. He did Annihilation and Devs and stuff. So I was like, oh, okay. Actually, that makes me more interested to see it because like I will give it a chance because you know I have
talking about Civil War Captain America.
No,
I was gonna say
the movie Civil War, a modern one.
Got it. So you want me to go up through the den?
Yeah. The other thing we can do after we maybe explore the house a little more is go
see what the bomb door is all about.
The Gemstone Cavern, yeah.
Sorry, I was calling it a bomb door. So I have good news. Luna saw her only friend, the dog, Bella. It's been like a very long time since we saw them.
I think Kitchen's probably worth it.
Yeah.
Bacon and eggs.
It is actually really good.
Yeah. No, I mean, I was saying it for a reason. Luna has a friend?
Yeah, she has one friend.
Luna has many friends, just like...
She has friends...
Room.
She has friends in the country, in the continent, but she doesn't have any friends here in Albany, just one. It's a little corgi.
So that means we'll
Bella.
start with 4 tomorrow, right? Oh, we don't have the vault.
We could still get it.
We could, yeah, that's true.
Maybe. What do you mean we're going to start tomorrow with...
So we have the gem cavern, which will automatically start us with 2, and the morning room makes you start with 2 gems.
That's great. No, doesn't it just give you 2 right now?
No.
All right, hold on.
Dude.
Tomorrow you will start with 2. Oh, we're going to have so many gems.
Yeah, so we got 2 from this, and we're going to start like with 2 tomorrow. Plus 2.
Wow.
So.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, an upgrade disc. Excellent.
But we found all the terminals, so we need to like actually go back at some point.
Yeah, we can just go back to the shelter.
Just so you know. Yeah. Sharple, Nook, or Locksmith, or Redrop.
May as well go in the chapel. Wait, actually...
No, we have no money. We might as well.
Yeah.
2 entrances. It's... All those are bad. Actually, guest bedroom is kind of good.
Wait, you could redraw.
I could, but I didn't want to.
Why? We're pretty much
Because I think there's more possibilities. Oh, did we need a key? No. That was a different run.
Yeah. Oh, we're sheltered anyway.
Yeah, so it's fine.
I totally forgot. Billiard room.
Shouldn't we just No, you're right. Billiard room.
Damn, too bad we didn't get the freezer. 4 gems plus 4 gems. That's 8 gems.
That's 8 gems.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, fine. Is commenting on the basketball.
The basketball that you got
Did you
infuriated with.
see my stream yesterday?
Chad hated that there
I
was
was
a
like, I
basketball
hate
in
that there's a
there.
basketball in here because it doesn't fit in the shelf. It's badly placed
Why would you
basketball.
put a basketball on the shelf? Key card. Wait, was there a key card door? Well, it doesn't matter because we shut them off.
Yeah, it doesn't
There was.
matter.
Was there one?
Oh, there's no more doors for us to explore.
There's no more doors.
This
So
is the last door.
frustrating.
At least look. Well, yeah, I guess you don't have to check the bar. Doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
but there's not gonna be anything. The poo.
Oh, you could check the vault key.
I could. Wait. Yeah. Yes. I could also have redrawn the floor plans. So many stuff. Vault key 233. Okay.
Oh, so there's. Oh my god, that must mean that every single lockbox in there has a key.
No. Really?
The key that I got was 149.
So, okay, where were you going? There was something else we could do
We
because
can
of an item. Oh, upgrade this.
upgrade disc and then also just check out the cavern.
Yeah.
You just go to the shelter.
Sorry, I was just thinking really hard about it. No, there's a closer one.
There is.
Yeah, you can just go to security up here.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that close.
Yes.
Ooh, an upgrade to the parlor, huh?
Three gem prize, 2 wind-up keys, equal to red rooms in the house. If you open an empty box in funeral parlor, lose 30 steps.
Whoa.
That's insane, and I don't really want it.
Funeral parlor is like kind of strong.
Yeah, but you will never get normal parlor again.
Sure. If you don't have confidence in opening the boxes, that's
I can
pretty bad.
do it.
Well,
I can do it.
I think funeral parlor is like that's pretty good.
3
especially
is really good. 2. It's also
so
good.
it's a choice between
You can have a single gem, or you can have a lot of them.
What do you mean a single gem?
It's equal to the amount of red rooms in your house. So if you'll always have one because of selecting this room.
But it's also a red room, so it's not necessarily going to show up as often as parlor. So you could get like chapel
No, that
and
doesn't.
dark room
No. Really?
before you ever see funeral parlor.
I guess, but it's also like, but isn't that bad for your like gem economy? It's the pro gamer room. You need to get a lot of bad rooms for it to be good.
Yeah, and there's a pretty heavy penalty if you fuck up. But like
But if you trust yourself, it's not a problem.
yeah, so it's the choice between like more than one chance to like get the gems or 3 gems.
Color of room does not alone determine rarity, which is what I thought too.
That's not what I was saying.
Okay.
I was just saying that like red rooms don't show up as often as some of the other colors. There's fewer red rooms in the game. That's what I'm saying. Like the pool of blue rooms and green rooms and purple rooms is higher. Therefore, you're going to get like funeral parlor is going to show up less often than normal parlor would because parlor is a color. Oh, that's also a good point. Yes, okay, fine says I often get funeral parlor and then just wait to open it.
Yeah, why don't we just do that? So pick it. I'm gonna go upstairs and get dinner.
Oh,
Do you want
So you want to
did
go with?
for dinner tonight?
Yeah, I did.
Do you want me to bring yours down?
Sure. Will you be
Okay.
able to?
I think so. Yeah, so
So
just
you want to
pick-
go with funeral parlor?
Yeah, pick it and just
Remember, this isn't your main file, so like this isn't going to affect that.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. Actually, because it's not my main file, I'm fine with it.
Is the logic puzzle harder? I guess that's the main question. Because
It
if the
would be
logic,
funny.
if the logic puzzle is like a lot harder, and it's easier to mess up, then that's like way funnier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, losing 30 steps is pretty bad. Exact same Meridian puzzles. that's not too bad then. Because I don't. So far, I haven't really run it. There's, I've played 20-ish days. I've only messed up that puzzle once. I can't look. Callie's not here. That's very unnatural looking. That's funny. Yeah, failure's not a big deal anyways. I mean, you can just start over. Like, you only have 20 steps. If you really feel like you don't want to keep going, you just end the day and start over. I mean, the obvious safe bet is just to go with +3 gems. I mean, that's like just a net good all around, but I gotta say I want to roll the dice on something like that. This game's already about risk reward, so like plus anything that makes the red rooms like worthwhile to have. Not that you want to pick them necessarily, but like if you have to, like chapel's the best option you have out of all the in terms of like most doorways or whatever, or same with gymnasium, or you get a lavatory and it's your only real option. So having things that like mitigate that aspect of it is nice, even if you still have to solve a puzzle to do it, like so that's kind of my thinking, is just like you are eventually going to draw red rooms. Having a benefit to it, a potential benefit, is better than just having to deal with them, Yeah, +2 keys doesn't really do anything if you just like can solve the puzzles without any problem. I totally agree. +3 is absolutely the most like consistent, safest thing. But if you really like to like have fun with it, then in terms of like chances, like taking risks, funeral parlor seems like the way to go. I think there's some rooms I've upgraded where it's been like, is that really what I should have done? I turned the spare room into a spare green room.
Okay. Show me what's in. Careful that somebody doesn't snatch your omelet.
I will. Gemstone Tavern. Oh.
Mm.
You want me to turn it on?
Mm-hmm. A flame.
A boudoir update that you really rely on. Let's see. Deranged Dan says, yeah, but you need 4 red rooms for funeral to be better, which is going to be pretty late if it happens at all. That's true. Yeah, I mean, again, like consistency, +3 is just the overall like best option if you want to play very safe. But if for some reason you just want to like gamble, funeral parlor's fun. Although I guess it is one itself, and I didn't really factor that in when deciding. That's true. Flame, dear Flame. Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. All but 1 minecart. On the reservoir side. No, so there's somewhere else we can go and potentially like minecart's blocking it, but there's another entrance. I don't see anything on this page. Alright, so that's the
Anything
gemstone
else in here?
tavern.
No.
No, just this.
Okay. Well, cool.
Should we like? Did you want to like stop for the day?
Yeah, should we just pause for now? We
Yeah.
could come back later, but I think it's a good ending point. Just like saving quit. How about that?
Yeah. Okay. That seems like a good place to call it for now. Thank you all for joining us. Did you have anything you wanted to say?
Thanks for joining. See you soon. Blueprints.
Wait, actually, let me just I'll call it a day and then
Yeah, exit from there.
yeah. All right. If I can regain focus so I can turn off the stream. All right, everybody. We'll see you later.